Hi guys, it's Sam here. We're going to look at how to prusik up a rope. This isn't something you'll have to do very often as a climber, but you're pretty scuppered if you get into a situation where you really need to prusik and you've got no idea how it's done. I've had to do it maybe 3 or 4 times in the last 17 years. Once I fell off climbing up behind a friend on an overhanging pitch. It was probably too hard for me and I was left just hanging in space. The only way to reach the rock again was to prusik up the rope. I bet you can think of a climbing friend or two who doesn't know how to do this. Share this video with them now and it might just save your bacon sometime. Especially if you're planning to take your climbing to exciting or remote places, you need to be able to problem solve. That's all part of what it means to be a competent climber. This video is going to look at how to prusik using really basic kit in a simple example. There are of course heaps of opinions on the ideal thickness and length for prusik cords. In this video we're using two 5mm prusiks. They're both about 40 centimeters long. These work great even on skinny ropes, and they're small and light enough that you can just leave them on the back of your harness so that they're there when you need them. Start by tying a classic prusik knot. So pass the loop neatly through itself twice, keeping the fisherman's knot well out of the way. Dress it nice and neatly. This little downward tug just makes sure it's biting, holding on the rope. This classic prusik is going to be clipped directly to the harness as our main waist attachment. For the foot loop, we're going to tie a French prusik. So this is roughly 5 neat wraps around the rope that we're going to ascend. The number of wraps depends on how thick the rope is that you're trying to climb and the thickness of the cord. Clip both ends of the prusik loop. This French prusik is quite a bit less grabby than the classic prusik we used for the waist attachment, making it easier to slide it up. This sling is going to be used as the foot loop that we stand in. It's clipped to the bottom French prusik and not into the harness. Use an overhand knot to alter the length of the foot loop, and just keep adjusting this to find a length that works best for you. This carabiner is going to be used as a backup once Will has left the ground. To start climbing the rope, the first thing you need to do is weight the foot loop. You can then clip the top prusik directly to your harness belay loop and do up that carabiner. And by now fully weighting the top prusik, both hands can be used to slide up the foot loop, stand up again and slide up the waist prusik. The whole process is just alternating weight between the waist prusik and the leg loop. This clove hitch is going to be adjusted as we gain height. It's a key backup, but somehow almost easy to neglect as it's not an essential part of the process, so don't forget about it. Now it's pretty normal to find this a bit awkward to start with, especially leaving the ground. The top tip from Will is this neat little flick to release the classic prusik just before you move it up. It does bite and lock up on the rope. So a little flick with the thumb and shoop, up it goes. As soon as the waist prusik is as high as you can reach, rest back onto it. You don't need to be holding yourself, using effort to maintain that height. The prusik is doing the work for you. You can see all the upward movement is coming from a big push of the leg, not a pull with the arms. We're cheating now, so it should be as easy as possible. Work out where your inefficiencies are coming from and do something to change it. You should be building up a nice flow, gaining height nice and gradually. Will is being pretty conscientious here by regularly taking in the slack above the clove hitch. That's the only other attachment to the rope, so it's not a bad idea. There are lots of ways of adapting this system using different knots and mechanical rope grabbers, stuff like that. But what we've just shown you is really simple, it's really basic, and it's a good place to start. It's what we'd use if we were out and about and we had to. Now obviously it's super important to stay safe while you're out practicing this, and you're more than welcome to come to North Wales and join us on a course. But in the meantime, please do like, comment below and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the video. And finally guys, just to let you know, we are running a tree planting program. To plant a tree, all you have to do is head over to our website and sign up so we can get new videos and posts directly to you as we make them, and we'll plant you a tree. So if you fancy that, there is a link in the description below. Stay safe out there, respect the rock, and have fun climbing.